You've committed. You've walked through the trials of marriage, parenting, partnership, or heartbreak. And then, someone appears, not just someone, your twin flame, the one who feels like your soul in another body, the one who sees you in a way no one ever has, the one who arrived after everything else was already built. And you ask yourself, why now? Why after I've already chosen another life? Why would the universe wait until marriage to show me my mirror? In today's video, we explore the deep, soul-aligned reasons why twin flames often meet later in life and after marriage, when the timing seems off, but the truth feels undeniable. We'll break this journey down into phases: divine timing, soul contracts, karmic growth, energetic maturity, and the true purpose behind this late-stage meeting. This isn't just about heartbreak, it's about awakening. Let's begin. Why twin flames rarely meet early in life? Most people grow up believing that true love arrives early, that by a certain age, we're supposed to have met the one, gotten married, built a family, and lived the dream. But twin flames are not part of that timeline. They are part of the soul's divine curriculum. Meeting your twin flame is not like meeting a soulmate. It isn't smooth, it doesn't arrive on schedule, and it rarely fits into a normal life plan. So why don't twin flames meet early? Because the connection requires energetic maturity. Before a twin flame union can occur, both souls must go through karmic learning, cycles that teach you self-worth, boundaries, patience, and emotional intelligence. Ego breakdowns, experiences that strip away the false self and surface-level desires. Identity evolution, careers, marriages, relationships, and roles that help you discover who you are not. Shadow integration, the healing of abandonment wounds, trauma, and emotional patterns. Meeting your twin too early would likely lead to chaos, confusion, and separation. The soul knows this, so it waits. It waits until you've lived enough life, until the illusions start to fall away, until you've tasted the wrong kind of love, enough to recognize the real thing. That's why the twin flame often appears after marriage, because by then, the soul is finally ready to remember. The timing isn't meant to hurt you. It's meant to prepare you. Why the twin flame appears after marriage? It seems unfair, doesn't it? You've already committed. You've made vows. You've walked through love, responsibility, children, or compromise. And then, just when life seems settled, your twin flame arrives. But this isn't random. This is divine design. Twin flames often appear after marriage because marriage fulfills part of your karmic contract. Before you can meet your twin, the soul must clear certain patterns. And often, marriage is the container through which you learn how to give and receive love, how to stay when it's hard, how to lose yourself and find yourself again, how to face emotional shadows in partnership. The marriage may not be your forever union, but it was your soul's sacred classroom. The twin flame triggers the next level of evolution. By the time you meet your twin, you've outgrown old cycles, but you've also outgrown parts of yourself. Your twin arrives to awaken what's been sleeping, the truth you buried for the sake of harmony, the passion you silenced to be responsible, the mission you paused while building a family. It doesn't mean your marriage failed. It means your soul is being invited to go deeper. The mirror now serves a higher function. Your twin shows you who you are, not to destroy what you've built, but to remind you of what your soul came here to do. That meeting isn't a betrayal. It's a revelation. It reveals where you've compromised your truth, where you've been loyal to your comfort, not your calling, where your heart is finally ready to live fully alive. And this is why the twin flame shows up after the marriage. Not to ruin your life, but to realign your soul. If this message resonates deeply with your path so far, take a moment to click subscribe and stay connected to this space of grounded truth, sacred awakening, and soul-led transformation. You're not walking this alone. The pain of the meeting and what it's really trying to teach you. No one prepares you for the ache. To meet your twin flame, after vows have been made, after children have been born, after years of building a life with someone else, is to feel like the universe just shattered your compass. You ask yourself, how can something feel so right and so wrong at the same time? Why would my soul choose this? Am I supposed to walk away from everything, or stay and suffer in silence? The pain isn't just emotional, it's existential. But this pain isn't here to break you, it's here to wake you. Because this type of connection demands the most sacred form of courage, self-honesty. It asks you to look at your life, not from the lens of obligation, but from the lens of truth. Are you living from alignment or survival? Are you in love or in loyalty? Are you showing up as your full self or just a role you learned to perform? It pulls you inward, not outward. Many think the twin flame journey is about the other person, but really, it's about what they ignite inside of you. Your twin flame mirrors your deepest desires, your suppressed truth, your forgotten creativity, your soul's unfulfilled mission. It invites you to choose freedom, not recklessness. This is not about abandoning others to chase a fantasy. It's about awakening to your higher self, so that every step forward, no matter what you choose, comes from integrity. Whether you stay or leave, whether union is physical or energetic, the question becomes, what is this love here to awaken inside me? Because once that truth is revealed, everything changes. What you're meant to do when you meet your twin flame after marriage. The most common question that arises in this situation is, what now? What are you supposed to do when you meet someone who feels like your soul? But you're already committed, already responsible, already entangled in a life you've built over years. Here's the truth. You are not here to rush. You are here to awaken. So what does that awakening look like? 1. Honor the connection without escaping into it. It's tempting to romanticize your twin flame, to run toward them as a solution to your dissatisfaction or pain. But the twin flame is not here to save you. They are here to reflect you. Before you make any decisions, ask, what is this connection showing me about myself? Let it guide your healing, not your escape route. 2. Evaluate your current life through the lens of truth. Not guilt, not fear, not loyalty to a version of you that no longer exists. This doesn't mean you must walk away from your marriage, but it does mean you must ask, am I alive in this relationship? Am I seen, heard, and growing? Am I staying because of love or out of fear of change? Twin flame energy demands truth. Start by telling it to yourself. 3. Transmute the pain into purpose. You don't have to abandon your life. but you do have to let the connection transform it. Maybe this means finally honoring your creative gifts. Maybe it means starting the healing work you've postponed. Maybe it means opening your heart wider than ever before, regardless of outcome. Twin flame love is a fire, not a destination. It will burn away what's false and forge what's real. Whether you come into physical union or not, your job is to become the version of you that this love was meant to ignite. When the soul is ready, nothing is too late. You may be thinking, but what if it's too late? What if I've already lived the best years of my life with someone else? What if I've missed my chance? But the soul doesn't measure time the way the world does. The soul measures readiness. And when your soul is ready, nothing is ever too late. Twin flames don't arrive to disrupt your life. They arrive to align your life with your truest self. This connection may not always fit into the neat boxes of society. Marriage, timing, age, roles, expectations. But it was never supposed to. It was always meant to stretch you, to shake you, to pull you back into remembrance. So if you've met your twin flame later in life, after marriage, after years of compromise, routine, or heartbreak, know this: you didn't miss anything. You're not being punished, you're being activated. You're being called to love deeper, not just another person, but yourself. You're being called to choose authenticity, even if that means facing discomfort. You're being called to let go of who you were told to be, so you can become who you actually are. And whether or not your twin flame becomes your partner in this lifetime, the deeper union, the one that truly matters, is between you and your own soul. That is the reunion that changes everything. If this message spoke to your heart and mirrored your experience, click subscribe and stay close to this space, where we speak soul truth, not surface fantasy. And comment below, have you met your twin flame after marriage? How are you navigating the pull of this connection and the responsibilities you've already built? Remember, you are not alone. Your journey is sacred, and your timing is perfect.